Good morning, children. Welcome back to English online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. How are you all doing, children? I hope you all are staying healthy and safe. Yes? Okay, children. Let's begin our today's session. Today, let's discuss Lesson 3, Speech Writing from our grammar text, page number 119. Let's learn how to write a speech. Speech writing is part of our writing skills. So most of you have delivered speech for the morning assembly, isn't it? Yes. The same thing, we'll learn how to write it down, okay? So first we'll prepare a speech and then we will present it before the audience, isn't it? So let's see how to prepare a speech. Children, you all know what is a speech. Speech is meant for listening, isn't it? Yes. There will be audience to listen to your speech. So you should prepare a speech or write a speech as if you're telling it before the audience, as if you're presenting it before the audience. It's not that you're writing an essay. If you're writing an essay, it is just meant for reading. So it's not an essay, it's a speech. People will hear your speech and not read it. So the more conversational you can make it sound, the better. So you should make your speech or you should prepare your speech in a conversational way. Only then it will sound better. So whatever you write should be in a conversational type. So now children, let's see the format of writing the speech. More of the format, let's see the important points that should be kept in our mind while writing a speech, while preparing a speech. The very first thing that you should keep in your mind is that you should give a suitable title to your speech. So when you deliver a speech before the audience, you will be given a particular topic. So you will talk or you will express your views based on that topic. So similarly, when you write your speech, when you prepare a speech, first give a suitable title. And the title, it should be not long. It should not be a long one. It should be short. And it should be informative, thought-provoking and catchy. So our title should be a catchy one. Catchy means it should attract the audience. And it should also be thought-provoking. Thought-provoking means it should make the audience think about that subject. For example, if we say that a particular film or a particular book is thought-provoking, means it contains interesting ideas that make us think about that topic. So your title should be such a thought-provoking title. It should be catchy. It should attract or it should seek the attention of your audience. Okay. The second point is we have to write the speech in 3 paragraphs. So each paragraph should be suitably connected by using appropriate connectors. So each paragraph should be connected using what? Using suitable connectors. You have already studied connectors, isn't it? Yes. For example, however, therefore, moreover, though, although, all these are connectors. There are many more connectors. So you have to use proper connectors in order to connect these 3 paragraphs. Okay. These 3 paragraphs should stand connected. Our next point is that you can start with something interesting that will catch the attention of your audience. That is, you can start with some quotes or you can start with some proverbs like time and tide waits for no man, health is wealth. All these are proverbs. Otherwise, you also can start with quotes. Quotes said by famous personalities. Okay. Next, you have to give the facts about the concerned topic. You will be given a topic for your speech. So, what all facts you can collect about that topic, you have to collect it and write. Okay. So you can gather as much facts about that particular topic and write it down. And at last, you can conclude your speech in an imaginative way. Okay. Don't make it so boring. Make it very impressive. Whatever you have to say it impressively. The audience should admire your speech. Not only should they admire your speech, but they should be convincing of the facts told by you. Okay. So whatever you said should be convincing to them. You should be able to make the people, make the public, make the audience in front of you believe what you have conveyed to them. Okay. And when you deliver your speech, face the public fearless. Okay. Without being nervous face the public bravely. Look at everyone and speak. Now our next point is don't be monotonous. You have to speak loudly and clearly with correct diction and right pronunciation. You have to use the correct words and the right pronunciation. Okay. Always speak loudly and clearly when you deliver your speech. Don't make it dull. Make it very interesting. And make changes in your tone. Always don't use the same tone while you speak. Okay. Whenever you have to express some emotions, you have to express that. Don't express all your views in the same manner. And don't speak fast. Always speak in a medium pace. Okay. Medium speed. Now, whatever you have to speak it very fluently. Pause occasionally. Wherever you have to make a stop, you have to stop and speak. Okay. Don't be too fast while you deliver your speech. So children, these are some of the important points that you have to keep in your mind while making a speech. Okay. Considering all these points, you have to write your speech. So I have given you a model how to write a speech. Look at the model and try to write it by yourself. Try to complete the textual exercises by yourself. Children, I hope you understood what all things you have to keep in mind, what all things you have to remember while delivering a speech, while writing a speech. So keep all those points in your mind and write the speech. Okay, children? I hope you understood today's topic clearly. So let's wind up our session today. See you in the next class.